Okay, so as you can see, this gun turned into a fucking nightmare real fast. A few of the parts were actually stuck together. I found the parts diagram. This is actually built very close to the gas pullback version, even the current CO2 one. And the first thing I tried to go out was a barrel, and I figure if there's anything I can do with this video, what's left of this scrap bin, then it'll be where things went wrong and how to avoid it. Unfortunately, I do not know how the hell I was supposed to remove some of these parts. I thought they were glued in some areas, so I tried boiling them, and then that just did nothing. So, Christ. These parts are usable still. I had to cut up the entire spring guide rod assembly, because it just wasn't coming apart. But a lot of these parts are still good. Okay, here's one of the pieces I was talking about. So let me tell you, first off, I want to say that this trigger mechanism, all the frame, is pretty complicated. I could have got it back together, but at this point I just have a broken gun. I had to chop the slide to remove the spring guide assembly, and then there were a lot of hidden pieces. I could get the slide back together. Looks very close to. Okay, here's another part of it. Fuck me. Here we go. Okay, so I think I got the complete what's left of that guide rod assembly. So here it is. And how it went together is you got this metal piece, basically the entire assembly is held in, and then you would have to flex it out, except you got a problem. There's this pin, and here's what's left of that piece that holds it all together. You got this pin here that is just not going to want to come out, and oh wait, notice that fits around the front pin here, and then this would branch off into the guide springs, and then once you get this thing out, you'd be able to remove it, right? Except it wouldn't come out. But anyway, it's just, oh right, I have to remove this. So now that I remove the rear part, if I can focus on it, if I can remove the rear part, which again, super tight fit, then this pin comes out, and then you can pull this whole thing out of the gun and just put it aside. I can't imagine anybody would have ever broken one of these, but that was the hardest part. It took me like half a goddamn hour to figure out. So that's about it. That was really all that I ran into like a huge issue with, other than just not being able to reassemble this gun. And like I said earlier, it looks like a very, very close companion in build structure compared to the gas pullback one. So I'll put a parts diagram up, a link to it, and then God, I can't imagine anybody has one of these anymore. But I'm so pissed that I had to take apart the silver version. So I mean, I still have a black one. That's why I'm not like mega pissed. But I was definitely really angry for some time after. That's really all the information I can provide about taking this apart. Just, God, if you can get that recoil spring or it's not broken, just stay the fuck away from it. And God, I hope this video does something for somebody out there.
When I see you, I just wanna